If I make the case stretch, it's gon' get Lagori. She want me to say yes, I can't be Lagori.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl. Welcome to China and welcome to my channel. When I come up in the crib, boom boom. When I come up in the crib. Who was that? That's that Missy Elliott for you, that gossip folk. What's up, gossip folk? It's your girl. Welcome to China, and we're back with Ask a Black Girl because yesterday we were exposing T.I. and Tiny allegedly for what they were doing, but T.I. came out today and he had some things to say. And honestly, y'all, I got some shit to say back to T.I. because I still don't know if I believe him or what he got to say. But anyway, y'all, before I get into it, I want y'all to listen to this. So let's watch this video. I'm going to show y'all a snippet and we'll go from there. And I'm going to pull up the rest of my receipts.
Should or shouldn't do, but I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm going to tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim.
All right, y'all. So the gist of what T.I. was saying is basically that him and Tiny still do have these type of relations, that they do swing, but it's consensual and it's not our word and they don't do that. But my thing is this. Some allegations have been coming out today also against the Sabrina woman, saying that she was a part of these threesomes. So she's almost trying to get back to them. So this has been tea that has been kind of getting spread by Shekinah. Now remember, I talked about Shekinah, those who don't know, who is one of Tiny's old best friends. She's been coming out and feeling some type of way. Just yesterday, she was saying that they had those type of relations and she was feeling some type of way about it. And, now she came out again trying to expose the lady, saying that, she had those relations and that Sabrina was T.I. and Tiny's pimp. So ultimately what I'm gathering from this, you guys, is that basically T.I. and Tiny are doing these things, but we don't know if it's consensual or not in all aspects, and we don't know if the lady is trying to get back at him or not. So do y'all think that Sabrina is trying to get back at T.I. and Tiny? Because now this is kind of, starting to give everybody the side eye. But also, I think that it is some truth to it. But on the other hand, would they not do non-disclosures or things like that? Or did they just really pull a Jeffrey Epstein and just think that, they're too powerful and, they just really didn't cover their tracks? I think that they didn't cover their tracks good enough. I think if they were going to do the Molly water and the cocaine, that y'all should have, did it a little bit smoother, a little bit slicker, But they want it to be messy. So anyway, y'all, they ended up coming out with some messages on T.I.'s Instagram, basically saying that, after the Sabrina woman was exposing them on her Instagram story, as I said yesterday, people started to obviously get overzealous and start to make fake messages. So T.I. kind of ran off with this, and I'm going to post it for y'all to see. The girl's basically saying, LMAO, I made it sound so real. Her dumbass. Imagine how many other people are doing this, just hopping on the bandwagon. It worked just to prove a point. So she's posting random ass messages. She got desperate AF. So it's just a bunch of IG girls over here, basically just, trying to have these conversations just for clout. And it's not real. So we don't know if these messages are photoshopped. We don't know if these messages are real or not. But I think out of those 30 messages, there are definitely some fake messages there, allegedly, for sure. And I think that it's probably people who still didn't come out. So I think that it is some truth to it. I think the Sabrina woman doesn't have necessarily all the truth to it. And if you guys watch Armand Wiggins, shout out to Armand, love Armand Wiggins, he was saying that on Clubhouse, he had an encounter with the Sabrina woman. For those who don't know, Clubhouse is a celebrity app that's exclusive. And they were basically having a conversation and she was rude, coming on there real strong, being real ghetto, real ratchet. So, it's kind of hard to believe her as well. But I still think, and mark my words, that it is some truth to this. And also what I thought was interesting about this was Tiny didn't say anything. She's probably freaked out. you know, if me and my husband was doing some freaky things and they started to come out and, you know, everybody, I would be like petrified. You know, she's not like, forget this ain't real. You know, it's just the underage girl allegations for me. You know, people come there, obviously, when you're a groupie, let me tell you, I've hung out with rappers before. You know, it's like, you know, when girls groupie, like, don't get me wrong, I have never had relations. I have actually genuine friends, but also it's like, you know, girls know what they're asking for. Like, I have friends who are groupies who mess with rappers and stuff. When you do those things, obviously, you know, they know what's up. You're gonna do some Molly water, they're gonna do some drugs, some cocaine. So, you know, these girls know going to T.I. and Tiny's house as well that, you know, that's you gonna get you something. And as weird or ugly as people may think Tiny is, you know, that's just their prerogative. So I'm not really sure. You know, I'm just like, y'all did no non-disclosures. You know, it's coming out to the public basically that you're, you know, assaulting and, you know, drugging like young underage women as well. And now, you know, you're kind of walking around in the woods with your patchy beard like, listen, you know, I covered by the blood of Jesus, no weapon formed against me. You know, he starts speaking scripture. I'm like, T.I., like, what's the truth to this? But he also said that they do these things. So, you know, I think these allegations are coming out because the woman, I do think, is being spiteful. I do truly believe that she had relations with T.I. and Tiny as well. I think that's why T.I.'s like, you know, you had sex with us too, so what's up? But also, I do think that it is still something to it. So I really want to know what y'all think. It's something to it. I can't put my finger on it. You know, I'm a person that always believes the victim. It was one circumstance when I was in college when one of my dear friends got accused of like locking a girl into his car and, you know, not letting her out at her will. And I was just like, that just is like so much out of his character. And then it ended up coming out that she did lie and she was doing that because she was being, you know, people in acting school are wild. But anyway, you know, it was just a bunch of drama. And, you know, the girl was lying. So I did see firsthand for the first time that someone was lying and that women, you know, do lie about these things. I just think that it is so fucked up if you lie about assaults and things like that. So I'm almost naive that I'm like, y'all are absolutely insane to even, you know, be lying about these things. But, you know, celebrities have swinger parties. I had a friend that had a friend, sugar daddy, whoever you want to call him, who liked to swing. You know, people definitely do these things in their relationships. And this is like very, very common. You know, Google Will and Jada. You know, they definitely allegedly have had like swingers, you know, parties and rendezvous and all those type of things. So this is definitely something that people do. But I'm just like kind of confused now because T.I.'s coming out like, yo, you know, this ain't this, that, and the third. Obviously, he's going to have to address it. Whenever it's a sexual assault allegation, you're going to always have to address it, right? But I'm just curious, y'all. Let me know. But I think that it is still something to it. So I just want to know if y'all are on my side a little bit today. Like, you know, it may not be 30 girls. It may be a couple underage, this, that, and the third, not making anything okay. Because if it was even one, it's still horrible. And justice needs to be served. But what do y'all think about this? So let me know. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, y'all. I appreciate everybody helping me. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers. Thank you for making me get to 400. I love you guys. And let me know what y'all think. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye.